Hey Internet, it's your old friend Dominic here with the All-American Casino Guide. We're a channel dedicated to providing you with all the tips, tricks, tutorials, and trivia you need to know about casinos and casino games. This is part of our late night poker series, and in this series what I do is I take a look at hands played by our in-house All-American Casino Guide crew who play some online poker against each other, and I get some feedback about mostly their pre-flop hands and their pre-flop and post-flop play. And then we kind of give a debrief at the end to try to talk about how the hand could have been handled differently. So without further ado, let's look at the hands. All right, so here's the first hand. Right off the bat, I'm seeing Adam's got a pair of tens. He's my clear pick for the win pre-flop. I won't necessarily take RoboClubs out of the run because he's got 5-6. He's my probably Queen 3 with clubs also. Allison and RoboClubs both have those clubs. I would put RoboClubs to slight advantage because those are connectors. And then pair of deuces. I'm not gonna write them out entirely either because a fourth deuce might come out because the other two is currently in the hand of Ben Gazzoli, who I've completely written him off. So if he wins, it'll be a dark horse victory here. All right, so Allison has to decide if Queen 3 on suit with clubs is worth $100. She does, and so does RoboClubs. Not surprising there. Okay, Ben Gazzoli folds his hand. He's a very smart move there. Okay, not surprising. Adam wants to play for 500. He steps up the big blind. He had that option, and I agree with it. Goes 6-6-9. Okay, so that's already interesting because RoboClubs has taken his hand into trip 6 territory. He's betting 2,000. That's getting called by Holdem Horace, who's got 2 pair. That ace, 3,900, 7,800 being thrown around. Numbers. Holdem Horace is going to call an all-in for 38. Oh, and the king of spades comes. All the money going into RoboClub's hand. Guys, that is the power of getting trips on the flop. If you get trips on the flop, you really can play a hand more effectively. It sounds like duh, but no, seriously. Like I've said in previous videos, it's better to have like a pocket pair and then trip it up with a community card because you're more likely to then see even a possible full house or 4 of a kind. But it's still good if you happen to just, in that situation, like what RoboClubs did, have 5-6 and then trip it up with double 6 on the flop. I mean, that's just fantastic. All right, next hand. Let's take a look. Okay, pre-flop. Looks like we have a couple people sitting out because they went all in. Ben Gazzoli with King 2, not King 5, so I have to write him off completely. Allison's got Ace 3. She's the small blind, and RoboClub's the big blind with 4-8. Wow, what a bunch of garbage. I guess sometimes all it takes to win is an ace. Let's see what happens. $100. Ben Gazzoli folds. Why not? It's going to be a small pot no matter what. There's only a couple of players in the hand tops. So Allison needs to make up with that money. Throws 200 out. All right, 4-9-8. Looks like RoboClubs has cut 2 pair now. Wow. Allison has really got an uphill battle to fight to win this hand. She's going to try to demonstrate some strength, but it's hard when a player knows he's got 2 pair. So call 7. Whew. She just goes from bad to worse, really, for Allison, who's now in the betting position. She should just be checking at this point and hoping. Nope, she's going to throw 1,800 out and really give the impression she's got the straight. It's a valiant effort at a bluff. It's just not enough. Guys, that brings up a great point. Sometimes you have to realize that the bluff is not being taken. Honestly, a lot of people think you just got to double down in the next round if your bluff got called early. It's not a strong strategy. A strong strategy is realizing that your bluff is not going to hold and it's been called and it's going to keep getting called because they're just psychologically, a person who calls your bluff is not going to instantly change their mind and be like, oh, wait, maybe I was wrong that first time. Next hand here. It looks like everyone's got crap for hands. 10-5 on suit with hearts. Adam, I'm guessing, is going to win this hand. It's really hard to say, to be honest with you, because there are lots. It's interesting. I think I pick Adam as my big time favorite right now because of position, middle of the table as he is. I think this is going to work out for Adam. So let's see what happens. Okay, he did the first action here to call. He calls $100. Allison, she's going to be in for 100, I'm sure. She's got Queen 5 on suit. $100. Robo Clubs on suit with Jack 4. He's in for 100. The other 50 comes from holdem horse. Okay, pair of 8s in Bengazzoli's hand. Ace high, check, check. Adam got a pair of 10s, $400. Allison, you got 3 spades. What you gonna do about it? $800 is the call. Fold coming from Robo Clubs. Holden folds. Bengazzoli still got a pair of 8s. Folds it up. Adam matches up. Okay, still got a pair of 10s. 7 of diamonds. No help there for either player really. Actually, it's okay. 2,000 coming from Allison. He calls. 2 pair now for Adam. 10s and kings. Allison, what are you gonna do? 2,800. Okay, Adam doubles that. She calls. Whew. See, I told you pre-flop. I just had a feeling. All right, so pre-flop. Let's look at this. Holden 3-8 on suit with diamonds. That's sticking out to me as the big hand. Queen 8. Let's say that hand also has some potential. On Allison's hand, watch that's other hand to look out for pre-flop. All right, so okay, Allison, is she gonna be in for 100? Of course she is. Robo Clubs 6 Jack. He's got the money. He's gonna throw in 100. Okay. Bengazzoli folds. Okay. 9-8 Jack. Looks like checks. Allison. Pair of 8s. Checks to Robo Club. Check. Another pair of 8s. 400 is the bet. 400 is called by Adam. Allison's folds, even though she's got a pair of 8s herself. Technically a better pair of 8s. Okay. 2 of clubs, no help there. Potential for a flush here on if we get one more heart for Adam. 1,000 is the bet. Robo Club call. Oh, 2 pair Jackson 8s with a 9 kicker. All right. That's nothing really much to say about that hand. Let's look at this hand right here. Okay, Adam's got a pair of 2s. I do say that pocket pairs are great. I think Ace 10 is going to be a better hand this particular time out. So my top pick is going to be Allison to win this hand. I'm going to pick Adam to number 2 with that pocket pair of 2s. So I'd say Allison to win, Adam to place. Yeah. It's going to be hard with the other 2 being already spoken for. Okay, so, all right. So, Bengazzoli folding a lot pre-flop. It's interesting. He's different strategy than what I'm used to seeing him play with. All right, so Allison's got a pair of 10s. Already looking solid. I told you. 189. It's not over yet, of course. Oh, see, there we go. I knew that king was going to bite me in the ass. All right, so Allison, what you going to do? She got a pair of 10. She checks to Robo Clubs, who's now got a top pair. He's got to bet big, 3,000. That's pretty standard. Pair of 3s is not what you call a 3,000. That's for sure. So Allison's what's left. Her only real out is to see another 10 come up or another ace. A 3 is not going to do it for her. No, it is not. That's 2 pair for both players, and the player with a pair of kings is certainly going to win this particular hand. That is so very sad. Pushing an all-in bet against Allison. She has to decide. She goes all in. She loses all her money. That was really bad. I don't agree with that at all. She really needed to analyze like what the turn and the river card were and understand that it was a bad idea to go all in at that point. Especially how he was playing with that king showed up. Yeah, it should have been clear indication that he had the king. Well, women tend to play more with their emotions. Men too, though. I guess everybody plays with their emotions. But I don't want you to play with my heart. I want you to click on the subscribe button. I want you to clickety-clack that like button. Pound it till it gets into a blue thumb. Make sure you also leave any questions, comments, or concerns you have about this video down in the comments section. Ring-a-ding-ding that notification bell. Check out all the videos we have on the channel. We have a backlog of great content, lots of tips, tricks, tutorials, and trivia about casinos and casino games. My name's Dominic. This has been the All-American Casino Guide, wishing you luck and reminding you as always, play responsibly.